Hello, everyone. It's me, Daniel, joined by my friends, Yessie and Duncan. So my first live stream. That's exciting.
Are we going through with intros now?
Uh, yeah, sure. You guys can introduce yourself.
All right. So, hello, my name is Yessie. I have done some work on this stream that you all will see shortly. I am an traditional and digital artist as well as a fic writer. If you are interested in any of my work, you can find me on Instagram, on Weird Bird site that I don't know what to call it, on Tumblr as Yester Darling. And if you want to find more of my artwork specifically on Tumblr, you can go to Yester Does Art. I use she, her, and they, them, but she, her is fine.
And I'm Duncan. I'm the freeloader. So you can pretty much just, you can find me on Twitter. I'm not calling it X, the Shitty Bird app, whatever you want to call it. The link should be there in the description. And yeah, let's have some fun.
Yeah. It is exciting. I'm nervous because it is my first live stream, but
Well, this is a moment in history.
it's a moment in history.
Yeah, if any of you are watching, you are witnessing history. Yeah? Nobody else has ever played Ace Attorney.
No one.
Definitely not 2/3 of the chat, or the stream, rather.
Yeah, so
No.
I haven't played Ace Attorney. I vaguely know stuff about the first game, but these two are like huge Ace Attorney fans, which is why I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be fun to just play it together? And we'll see how it goes. So I'm mostly gonna be blind. Hello, someone in chat. Baron.
Hey. I'll also add, we are not going to be helping Dan for this unless it's like
Damn.
we're super duper stuck for like 10 minutes.
Also, no spoilers in chat. Like,
Yes,
please.
please.
Like, please. You know.
I have these two modding. If you spoil, your comment will be removed. And maybe you have the power to ban people.
Yeah.
So, shall we reveal the amazing setup we have?
Not to brag, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
Everyone are hard work.
Here it is. Boom. We got our we got little icons.
Yay!
We got the game here. We got a little background. They bounce. I'm mostly gonna be like, we have another thing where I don't have my face here, because I'm gonna try for maximum immersion. We're gonna mostly voice the characters with these little guys.
I like having my little guy.
Yeah. So, shall we get into it?
Shall we
some
ace
dark.
the attorneys?
So goodbye. At least my picture. I will be back. I will still be here. All right. All right. And everyone can let me know how the volume is and stuff. If I need to change anything, but I've tested it. I think it's pretty good. Pretty consistent across the board. So,
I mean, it sounds good on my end.
Yep.
okay. And I'll try to see chat, but I have this game in full screen mode, so
I'll have it open. I have it open on my side.
then shall we play the game?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
No time like the present.
And we did get a confirmation from 360 Wii Guy and from Baron that volume is good. Baron said it might be a tiny bit loud.
What part of it is loud?
Lower the game volume slightly if at all possible.
I might be able to do that.
I think if you go through Streamlabs, we were talking about that.
Yeah. I can lower the whole audio thing. But then I have to raise your guys' volume because it's capturing my desktop stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So let's.
Can you just lower the game's audio, like in the options setting?
I have it as low as it can be on the options.
Oh, okay.
I think I can check real quick, but
I think the only other option is silent, which kind of takes away from the ambiance.
Well, we don't want silence, huh? There's too many bangers in Ace Attorney. Can't.
So true.
Wait, it looks like you can go down. Can't
no,
go down
that's
any
silence.
lower. Oh, yeah. Why don't we just go ahead right now? If it's like a major problem, we can fix it later.
Yeah.
You know, let's not lose momentum here.
Yeah. So let's begin the first turnabout.
Yay.
Wowing. Blood.
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
That man looks like the most evil man to have eviled.
Very suspicious man. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Oh hey, it's the song that I was playing. Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Oh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over. My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair. Oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick. Old buddy, old pal.
Hey. Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I am so guilty. Just tell them I'm guilty, man. Give me the death sentence. I ain't free to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I just can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who would do this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you.
Hey, cutting in really quick.
Yeah.
Duncan, did you move your mic a little closer than yesterday?
I think I did.
You sound a little bit louder.
I would probably maybe move in myself, huh?
Yeah.
Move it back a little.
Okay.
Yeah. Is everything fine? I'm paranoid.
That's all I had. That's all I had.
Okay.
I moved it back, huh?
Okay.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Murder! A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school.
Beautiful name.
Beautiful name. Beautiful man.
That's what I'm saying.
Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
But
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He's a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart.
just pointing out, that means that he and Larry have been friends literally since they were in diapers.
That's
Great.
crazy.
Appropriate for the butts.
Oh no.
That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court Number 2. Oh boy, it's time.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The
That's a good pain.
defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. I can relate. It's my first live stream.
Helps again to get it there. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely.
Ah, heck.
Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine.
Oh, no, my one weakness.
Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's...
Nerd.
Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, The victim's name is listed in the court record.
This button.
Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? You know how we see buttons in front of our eyes in everyday life.
Attorney's badge, that's all I need to see. Cindy's autopsy report. Okay. These profiles. Here we go. Cindy Stone, age 22.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Not too
I'll
often.
try.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case, huh?
Cindy Block.
Imagine you get it wrong even now.
Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Hit with a blunt object.
Edward first. Poison!
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. For you.
Thank you, Your Honor. 'Cause I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
So, quick interlude. I've
Yes.
padlocked myself into thinking my phone is dying because I make my phone make that sound when it's reaches 20%.
Yeah.
Glorious. Well then. First, a question from the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Could you explain to the court just what object that was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. I just want to say, the judge is like so much more serious here than he usually is. Like,
Because it's the
Yeah.
first trial.
he
You have
actually
to, like,
sounds like a competent judge.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Don't get used to it, Dan.
All
You
right.
have to set up the illusion so that in the future you're like, but he still knows what he's doing. He was fine during the
He
first
totally
trial.
knows what he's doing. He totally knows what he's doing.
Right.
I'm just checking.
That was in
everything.
character, by the way. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
Got it.
The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
What if I bring a gun?
Don't bring a gun into court, Ethan. Use the tab button to check the court record frequently.
This
If
guy
you're gonna
now.
point, do it with your finger. Don't point with the gun.
Use your hand to take the case file out of your briefcase frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Oh, that's a guarantee.
Fortune is my middle name.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Ugh. Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just, wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever, What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what do you describe as generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean need one of them! Lies! All of it! I don't believe a word of it! None of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
I need you all to know, in Japanese, they just put that as being papa, which
Yeah.
is so funny to me for literally no reason.
Well,
Daddies?
isn't
Sugar?
Yeah. It's a similar term to like using papa in Japanese.
It is, yeah. Like, it means the same thing. It's just very funny to me that that's the word for sugar daddy because, like, all I can think of is a little Victorian orphan. Like, Papa, why have you abandoned the family? We're poor. We don't have any money.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
So, how was Butts involved? We can clearly see what kind of women this Mrs. Stone was. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Oh god.
Give him the
Give
stare.
him a picture.
Give him the stare.
Yeah,
Psychic.
I'm gonna stop
Communicate
him.
with him psychically.
My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case.
That is actually true in the legal world. That would be leading the witness.
Oh, yep.
Oof!
Oh, Dick, what do you mean irrelevant? Huh. She-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I mirror in the
Oh boy.
afterlife, I'm gonna
Good
get
luck.
to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motives is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Oh, well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh. He went. What'd I do? It's probably not.
I'm just sitting behind the screen grinning.
you two are enjoying this.
In
Yeah.
the stare.
I probably don't want him to lie. Or like,
Go with your gut, Dan.
I mean he did. So it doesn't look good, but if we get evidence, maybe we can figure it out. I know. I'll send him a signal. That's not gonna work.
They have a psychic brain link. They're best friends from
They're
childhood.
buddies. Yeah. I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She was at home, man. So, like, I didn't even see her, you know?
Oh god.
Okay.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Oh, damn. Whoa, That simplifies the matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh, heck.
Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Bestiality his wiggles.
So listen.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions in this... Is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony. Oh god, I gotta pay attention.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I saw he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I sought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. I feel like a JoJo character because, like, to help with the lines, I am, like, just moving my arms so frantically.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, if we all had cameras, we would be very emotive.
I feel like I've been bouncing around the room, voicing
Larry,
my...
why didn't you tell
Larry.
the truth? He doesn't believe him. I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawyer used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay.
You got that?
Yeah, it's noon to 6 p.m.
Ah, Mr. Wright.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Okay. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
What? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
I love how over it your
Use your legal training.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Mia Fey shaking Phoenix right now. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face!
Got it. Okay.
Open the court record with tab. Open the court record by flipping it open with your hand. Then point out contradictions in the testimony.
You do see the tab buttons, don't you? Alright.
Didn't they teach you this in law school?
I have a joke, but I don't think I can use it till the next case. I'll just remember it.
I am half stressed because like this is the first live stream, and half stressed because like this game stresses me out.
Once you get the hang of it, I promise you'll be good.
It'll be a fun time, huh?
It's going door to door. Yeah.
So I can tell you what some people do. We don't always read through the lines twice.
Yeah. I'm gonna act like I am Phoenix here, being like.
Okay.
I thought he must.
I think that's good.
He was trying to look inside the apartment. Dead. Quailed. Police. So the things that seemed suspicious to me was the thing that would be most easily
A
pressable.
little piece of advice. I usually like to go through all of the lines first, then decide what I think is the most suspicious.
Yeah.
Or like what's questionable, you know?
He went to a public phone at 1 p.m. But if there was a blackout, that might not have been working at that time. Okay. But the time is like definitely the discrepancy.
Yeah. There you go.
1 p.m. Are you certain?
Ani,
Jesse.
Jesse, you're muted.
Sorry, I was addressing the chat. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
He seems really confident.
1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
All right. Evidence. Noon to 6 p.m.
Hmm.
Interesting.
What do you have to say about that, huh?
This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just not related?
They aren't, are they? Great. All right. Well, I got another idea.
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
The fact that, like, you're pretty much just taking psychic damage is so funny to me.
He just
I
like
don't
fell
think that
over
won me any
his-
points with the
his
judge.
He just fell over his desk.
All right. Oh, okay. I do remember, I think what the answer is now.
So, talk through what your logic is.
All right, so again, I'm not like completely blind to this, so like
Yeah.
if I remember, the statue is not actually a statue. It's a clock.
Hmm.
Okay.
But I don't know how I would get to that point, so I don't know if I should do that.
Go through all the statements again just to see like
Yeah.
if you ever...
There is a contradiction.
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be a contradiction. It's Ace Attorney.
Otherwise you're screwed.
Does it have to do with the phone? You're not helping me.
Well, yeah. We said we weren't going to give you too many hints.
I don't.
What's in the court record again?
Yeah, go through the court record. There's something that's
Yeah,
not going to match up between one of the pieces of evidence.
read through everything in the court record.
Wait, hold on.
I'm trying to figure out like how to
See?
nudge you in the right direction without telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, yeah,
You got
I
it?
got it.
You got it?
There you go. Come on. There you go. Yeah.
Yay!
Hey, if the music stopped, that means you're correct.
Yeah, I was gonna say pro tip: if the music stops, then
Sure. You got it right.
did it.
You sure you found the body at 1 p.m.? Sure? Are you sure? If you're sure, you're sure. Okay.
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
They tried to throw me off with the new time, making me forget about the old time. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy reports. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m.
Oh, Phoenix.
How do you
It's really the
explain?
time to be making puns.
How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that. Oh.
His objection noise is crazy.
I love it.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Nice.
Wait. Sorry. Actually, wait.
Actually, wait.
I got a little too excited there.
Okay. How's it?
Wait! I remember now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm checking the stream.
You're good.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Testimony number 2. I've already spoiled the answer. Feel bad.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video on a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Hello?
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program.
During a blackout?
Well, that checks out. The case closed. Then you see here. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness, but that seems pretty airtight to me.
Yep. Jesse.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Do you got this one, Dan?
Look at him. He's so innocent. That cute
look
little
at him.
smile on his face.
His little wiggles.
You know? His little wiggles.
So,
How could you ever think this man is guilty?
yeah, I mean, we have the record of oh god. I didn't mean to just press that, but
It's okay.
Yeah, just go through it.
are you sure it was a television and not a radio?
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There's only one large television.
Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy.
Yeah, I know.
Something about hearing the television.
The witness has testified. He heard the time.
I will let you know, Dan, most of the time, you won't, get penalized for pressing, at least most of the time.
Yeah,
So you can pretty
that-
much press as much as you want, you don't have to worry.
That's
It's
a good
only
thing
if
to
you
know.
present the wrong evidence that you will, take damage, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Again, that's most of the time.
the blackout. There would be no television. You fool! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television. Or a video.
Well...
Defense has a point. I hadn't considered that. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Salt?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Salt? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And need I remind you, perjury is a serious crime, and we always punish perjury here in this court.
Did you say the line?
Oh,
That's a Duncan line,
that's
actually.
me.
Oh.
That, and you seem rather, distraught, huh?
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Salt. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Mr. Sawit, we could fill a bucket with the sweat that's coming off your body. Can we get a bucket in here? Anyway.
You janitor.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Ha ha ha.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yes, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Just like... I'd be happy to. Hearing the time. Okay. Okay. Press this. The murder weapon?
Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon.
Hmm.
That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something?
Something's fishy here. Okay. And should I present? I'm
So
gonna do
think
it.
about what.
I'm
Can you
thi-
tell that this is a murder weapon
Yeah,
just
I'm-
from this
I'm-
description?
Well, I got nothing else.
Well,
It's
go
heavy.
through everything. Go through everything.
Okay. I'm gonna press this.
Or not everything. Go through all the evidence, rather. Unless I'm going crazy.
I feel like it's either one of those two statements.
Yeah, these two.
basically.
I either point out the blood, the blunt trauma.
I don't think that'll get you anything.
Okay, I remember now.
I'm going to. It's one of the two statements right here.
You don't have to worry. Even if you get it wrong, you still have plenty of like psychic health, as
Yeah.
it were.
Psychic health, credibility, what have you.
Wait just
Brain
a
cells.
moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Ooh, he's got him.
What? You with your objections and your evidence! Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Okay, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock!
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is indeed a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now, huh?
Yeah. I think. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. That's what I was thinking. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment.
Yeah.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there!
His eyes blink at different intervals. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. It's the background.
Yeah.
Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hey, it's the guy.
Mr. Sawit, I'm dancing while reading this. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
I assure you, it is quite based. The conjecture is actually quite based, Mr. Payne. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Ah!
Glorious.
Shut up! I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn. Give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
Claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think through it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
As a reminder, you
While
can
you're
also look
deciding,
at
Dan.
the court record.
Yes.
you're
Dan,
doing
while
this.
you're deciding, 360 Week, I have asked, you had a wig thrown at you. How does that make you feel?
Sad.
Sag.
It smelled like head.
It smelled like murder, is what it
It
smelled
smelled like murder. The wig was the murder weapon. Okay.
The worst thing is, I wouldn't like if that ever like in Ace Attorney 7. If we ever get that, if that was actually a thing, I would not even be surprised.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the most shocking thing in the series, that's for sure.
All right.
How would you know for sure that the clock says the time?
You can also look through the court record if you want. Just remember, if you ever need to look at the evidence.
Okay. I'm just checking everything, making sure everyone's doing good, because being the one who has to control the game makes me unable to interact with you guys. Sad.
No, you're good.
Okay.
If there's something important in chat, I have it in the pop-out window so I can see when somebody sends something.
Yeah.
I have it open in a separate window. I can let you know.
I need second monitors. Alright. The badge!
I love presenting the badge when it doesn't matter. It's so great.
I'm sure there is like every chance you have to present evidence, someone has like presented the badge playthrough or something.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
Alright. I don't know if any of this helps, but
Well, one of your pieces of evidence should definitely help, huh?
Well, one of these answers should definitely help. Rather,
should
you only
we
have
try
3 options.
sounding the clock? Yeah. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Who's the alarm clock? Quick!
I think it is 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Started talking. Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case!
Oh shit.
Exclamation point! He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
I love how it's just like, well, we tried. That's
Oh,
it.
we tried. I'm sorry. Larry Butts is guilty, even though we know. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Fortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happened!
I've lost a toupee.
You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Well, Larry's dead.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit!
Mia! I mean Chief!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw away this one. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
Like the statue. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume that the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof.
Come on, Phoenix, use all your brain cells.
Right?
All my brain cells went to dancing.
Use all of your brain cells.
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
I just say
That reminds me of,
no.
like Dora the Explorer.
No.
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
No,
Yeah,
we're finished.
Dora.
Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
See the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The judge says, "Let's see you pull this one off."
All right, Mr. Wright, let it have it.
Okay.
It was the attorney's badge all along.
So
Another plot twist I'd love to see in the fabled Ace Attorney 7.
okay, so the autopsy report says blunt trauma, which could have broken the clock. I probably don't want to present the statue again. It's not this, because if it's battery powered, then I wouldn't need that. But it could be this. If she came home from Paris, it could have been off because she had set it for a different time.
Well, why do you think the clock was slow on that day?
I'll put it this way. Do you have any other evidence?
Not really.
Sometimes, if you can't fully logic it out, you just have to go with...
You just have to
it's the
assume.
closest you have.
You know that you have the right answer somewhere. It's one of these. And which of these
Let's hope
sounds
I
the
don't
most
make an ass out of you and me. So I'm gonna present that.
All right, go for it.
Please God.
Take that.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. All we know, as we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
But
I love it. Phoenix, my beloved.
Has a heart attack.
I'm not acting out foaming at the mouth.
I'll do
You
it.
all are not good at that one.
Died.
He died.
Order, I say. Well, I was gonna say we were gonna have a trial for Mr. Sod, but I think he died on the stand, so that kind of solves that one. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Bain, your witness, is he dead?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
They arrested his dead body. Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed.
Thank.
I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And so sloppily. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Hey, I only got one thing wrong. Only took psychic damage once.
Sticks
So-
with me.
Somebody said something in chat that I kind of want to address.
Okay.
There was a comment about daylight savings being taken into account with this. This game was, what's it called? So there is 360 Wii guy brought up that it's still currently a 9-hour difference, but also in Japan they don't have daylight savings, so
yeah,
they don't account for that in the Japanese version with time differences either.
Yeah, Ace Attorney does take place in America technically, right?
They localize it to Los Angeles, but it's funny because certain things you'll look at and you'll be like, it's nothing.
Yeah, like they'll clearly be talking about like getting some Japanese food, but they'll be like, go get a nice juicy burger.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ramen has become burgers.
Yeah.
So for those here in the chat, I know a couple of you probably know because you've talked with me about it before. I actually am conversational in Japanese and do my own playthrough where I play the game in Japanese. So if anybody has questions in the chat about whether you think something might be different in the Japanese version of the game, hit me up and I will try to answer as best as I can.
Just imagine this game takes place in Japanifornia.
Yep, that's the common fanon. Haha, funny.
What was I gonna say?
I like in quotes.
I was gonna say something about
You know, weirdly enough, saying that this game takes place in Japanifornia doesn't make me laugh as much as imagining this game actually taking place in Los Angeles. Like, trying to say this is in Los Angeles actually makes me laugh more.
Oh, I remember.
I can't remember what game it goes in. What's up?
I have a theory about food.
Uh-huh.
That every food is just a modified hamburger.
Wait, so you mean outside of this game, or?
Yeah.
You mean in real life?
Yeah.
I need an explanation. Ask the person who will be voicing Maya Fey shortly. I need your explanation stat.
So, I first developed this theory when I was having like a gyro, and I'm all like, okay, it's meat, lettuce, tomato between bread, burger with sauce.
Okay.
I could extend this to ramen if I wanted to.
I was gonna say for the meat
noodles.
Because I will say okay.
Meat, whatever meat. I know you can have ramen without meat.
Yeah. Typically, if it was miso ramen, it would probably be like
vegetables.
I think chashu.
It's in there.
Mm-hmm.
The sauce. If you really boil down what sauce is, broth.
Actually, sorry. If you really think about it, if you boil broth down, it can become sauce.
Yeah, it's a fake theory, but like I like presenting it like it's I actually believe it. It kind of makes sense. Most meals follow this same kind of like grouping of foods.
You have one person in the chat so far in oppose of your theory.
You have a naysayer.
Well, you know.
Also, I did answer it in the chat, but people were asking in what month was the murder. They said earlier, I believe it was August.
Yeah, I think I saw August.
Yeah, they had August at the beginning of the trial.
Alright. Now let's continue.
At this point, this is only a formality, but... this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Let's fucking go.
Yay!
Yay,
Yay!
Hooray. And with that, this court is adjourned.
Turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Wham! Bam! Shang-a-lang in the sha-la-la. August 3rd, Hold on, my narrator was August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Yay. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Yeah, you do, Phoenix. Yeah, you do.
A little bit.
No, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. That line makes me laugh really hard every time.
If Phoenix had to be reminded to think,
Get you reminded to remember basic lawyer stuff.
to breathe.
Phoenix, you have a brain. Use it.
Thanks, Mia.
It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Yeah. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
He's me. He's literally me, for real.
Just like me, for real.
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
Why, Cindy Wendy's gone, man. She's gone forever, man.
Oh my god.
Bro, you
Cindy
deserve
Windy
better.
makes me lose it every time.
My Cindy Windy. Larry, she was a... Not... Never mind. No, say it, Phoenix. Say it.
Coward. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Harry Butts.
Yes, you.
That'd be worse.
I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Yeah, it's me. Well, when you put it like that, thanks. I guess I really owe you one. I won't forget this, like, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, a treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... How did you get that? That's supposed to be in police custody.
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her, and one for me.
Really? You made this?
I have to wonder, how did he make this?
He's talented.
Is he?
Honestly, I'm kind of with Stan.
They went to a pottery class together and had
Aw.
the classic, like,
Not even
romance
just
movie thing.
pottery, though. You need electronics to make that.
You can probably order a kit.
Oh, did I skip
Oh,
that?
thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Is there no, way to see that?
Yo,
No,
Nick.
it's okay. I
Dang.
still know it well enough.
Okay.
I got you.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool.
Why was she playing him for a fool? Does he have money?
He's Larry, that's why.
Keep going.
Is he a sex master?
Does that make you want to just cry?
Larry.
Mm-mm. Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
Gross.
I
Squeeze?
forget.
Don't say that.
Squeeze me? Huh?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sip with my size with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Something that can cure his depression.
Oh, my badge. Huh?
You Larry,
yeah,
I'm
right.
a bona fide lawyer now. Isn't that great?
What the heck is she talking about?
I mean, your girlfriend's dead and she cheated on you, but I'm a lawyer. Isn't that great?
I kind of want to present it.
What do you think you're actually supposed to present?
The clock? The fact that she has it?
Go for it.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about it?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Yeah, whatever. She probably just needed that clock. That's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. After your 4 years of law school. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent.
Unless they
All
tell
we can
us.
do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
It's a Gurren Lagann line right there.
Yep.
Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent buds.
Yay! Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
I'm sure that'll happen. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the ass and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends."
It sure is, Nick.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me a... Is that allowed?
I mean, lawyers
Never
can
pays
take
people.
cases pro bono.
Okay.
Are you kidding? Larry paying someone back?
I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Well, the
Yeah.
first time I played this game,
Yes.
I read that and I got so upset. Alright, so we had a
end.
question in
Yes.
chat a few minutes ago. Are we going to continue on for a bit longer?
What are you guys thinking?
We still got
I'm
time.
to continue.
Yeah,
Might
I
as
think
well.
Play for
we
like
s-
an hour 15.
yeah, I think we were planning to play for like 2 hours at a time. This next
Yeah.
case is a little bit long for one stream. So,
Yeah. And the cases
this'll-
do continue to get longer. A lot of them we will have to break up.
yeah.
This will at least give us a nice head start. So might as well.
All right.
Alright, are you
I-
all ready to hear Yessie talk to herself?
Yeah, I want to check in with the chat. How y'all go? How y'all doing? We're doing good. We're having a good time.
Good vibes.
Guess we have to give it a few seconds because
Bad
of
vibes. Larry vibes.
I am having a good time. Oh god. I do kind of know some of this game, as you heard with the clock. But like really, once we get past this next case, I have seen some of the cases from the first game. I don't remember barely anything about Turnabout Samurai.
Good. You can go in completely blind then. The best way to experience it.
So, oh, I guess I could have switched back to. Hey everyone.
That says they're good too.
Yeah, you can't. I've switched to my camera.
One person joined towards the end. So hello, Vin.
Nice. I've been dancing like this entire time.
The songs are so good.
Yes, I've been very excited because I know the music is absolutely goated.
Dan Baron Broombar in chat says that they are waiting for the next Code Geass episode.
Oh. Yeah, I'm recording that tonight, so it'll be out tomorrow probably. Oh god. I'm moving stream elements.
Oh no.
I saw one chat pop up in my in the chat box that I had set up. It's not working very well, but all right. So I'm gonna take a drink of my tall glass of water. And then we can
I haven't
continue.
broken into my Ritz bits yet, so that's a good sign.
Let me go back to just the game. A brand new episode has been added.
Here we go.
Save your progress? Yeah.
Can you imagine Ace Attorney speedrun? You'd be at it for like days.
Yeah, no one speedruns visual novels. What's up with that?
It would be kind of funny. Okay. Here we go. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me.
Oh yeah, I gotta check the roles that we decided on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know these are me, so.
Yeah.
Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Toys are epic. Hello?
Now. You know I'm only teasing. Oh, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? Lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility. I think they messed up this line because
Is this supposed to be...
I feel like that's a
Mia.
Mia line. I'm just gonna read this here. Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes? Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers! I could really go for a good burger.
Nice juicy burger.
That doesn't narrow it down at all because all food is burger.
Stop. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. I'll see you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya.
That was conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Also, you do have someone in chat who says they do speedrun VNs.
Interesting.
I'm sure they do because people speedrun every game, and
That's fair.
someone probably thought like, I can I can get a spot on speedrunning websites if they're all like, I just set the text speed to like maximum and skip through it all, and I can be like, bam, got it. Law
We all
offices.
know our rules now, right?
Yep.
Who signed up for... So this one has question marks, but does the person who is doing this character know it is this character? Dan, this is a you character.
Okay. If it's a me character, then there's only one character that makes sense.
Okay. It's the judge!
Yeah. I... Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you are not... Oh, God. You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Sadness.
That
He looks
great look in his eye.
Looks pretty happy to me.
Red, white, blue.
America!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Feeling very
I mean,
patriotic.
yeah, actually.
You mentioned that like you were upset the first time.
He's
you saw this.
Mr. America.
When was the first time you played Ace Attorney? How old were you?
This was back during COVID the first time around, so in 2020.
Okay. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine.
Look at the plants. Huh? Let's look at the plant.
Wow. I smell
very
blood. That can't
plant-like.
be good. I have to check, see if Mia's okay. Is there actually anything to look at in here?
Not in
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I mean, you smell blood.
Office! That smell. Blood. Again. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Whoever didn't come to the live stream caused Maya to be sad.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Is-
Wouldn't it be funny if I just fell on the floor right now?
Really getting in
I'm not
character.
Gotta
gonna
make
do
it
it.
realistic. Gotta make it realistic.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Examine. There she is. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Oh, and now we have to examine. Must be pieces of glass light stand laying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards.
I do need to announce we have a celebrity in chat.
What?
Kind of. An Ace Attorney celebrity.
Oh my goodness.
Ace Attorney celebrity. Oops.
Sherlock Sholmes in the flesh.
Oh my god. They must be able to figure out this case faster than we can, though. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Exclamation point? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Okay, but what if I snooped a little bit more? Oh, it lights up. There's a thing.
Anything yellow is investigatable.
A large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place.
That one took me so long to get. Like, it's embarrassing how long it took me to get that
Is there
one.
more here? Because
Yeah.
this
That's
isn't
funny.
a check mark. How ironic that became a murder weapon again. Okay. It's painful.
I think you're able to look around the room too.
Okay. I just want to make sure I check everything. The chief's chair. Simple functional. Now's not the time. Alright. So...
Phoenix canonically has a bad back. He's already planning on stealing that chair.
Yes.
Same. Right. I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone's halfway through taking it apart.
Oh, police! Please, come quick!
Oh, what was that? Someone screaming from the outside window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. She was never good with machines. About all she used this PC was for email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
See, I like that line because it does still apply for 2023.
Yeah.
Could you imagine somebody actually using a computer like that in this day and age?
Every day, Phoenix has to listen to her boot up the modem. Also, you'll notice some things will still be yellow after you've investigated them.
Yeah,
Dan.
does that mean that there's more dialogue?
Yeah.
There is more.
Alright. Phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. Alright, I believe that I got everything in here.
I think.
I think you got everything. You just need to. I think you just need to move now.
That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! I hate reading exclamations like that. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya! Maya Faye!
Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Oh my god, Phoenix.
Throw it in her face. Show it to her.
Show her her sister's blood.
Like that.
I could talk to her.
Yep.
What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in. The room was dark. And this.
So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's?
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
You were here visiting? This late at night?
Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence? My favorite.
Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker.
Okay. Hey, look at my badge. Is that cool? Alright. I guess I gotta present the blood. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would this write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it.
You made Maya cry.
I made her cry. It's me.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
The police! Book it! Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police!
Oh, right. Okay.
Alright, pal. I'm Detective Gumshoe, see?
Alright. Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see?
He has to have one of my favorite, like, pun names. Because his name is just Detective.
Detective.
Yep.
It's actually Detective. Because back in the 20s, detectives were called private dicks. Which is pretty funny.
His middle name, Private.
Yep, huh? A person saying they saw a murder.
Must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here. Does this mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? Victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she must have wrote down the killer's name.
Killer, I'm not a...
Case closed. You're coming out of the precinct, ma'am.
That's another
Upper
anime.
boys.
This is another anime. What?
I'm surprised with how much you like Ace Attorney. You've never been like, maybe.
I actually have watched some Case Closed. I just never finished it because it's so long.
It's very long. That's fair. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning. Didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, knees weak, palms are sweaty. But I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center, visitors room.
So, would you like to hear a Japanese fact, Dan?
Oh, yes, please.
So, in the Japanese version of the games, the surname for the family is Ayasato. And so I would have to look at that one because I have a reference sheet, but I forgot that one off the top of my head, unfortunately. But Maya's first name is Mayoi, made up
Okay.
of the kanji for truce and for evening. But her name, like pretty much everybody else's name, is a pun. So in Japanese, the word mayoi is to get lost,
Uh-huh.
which can be conjugated to mayoi.
I know that
So
from...
that means to lose one's way.
I know Mayoi from Monogatari, because there's a character, Mayoi Hachikuji, who is a spirit that gets people lost, so...
Gotcha.
Um,
That makes sense. Incidentally,
I love
Mia's
puns.
name in Japanese is Chihiro, which you probably might know from Spirited Away. That one's just kind of a more... that's like a name that already exists, but it's made up of the kanji for 1,000 and to inquire or to look for, which
Okay.
does still fit.
Okay.
Yes, Ayasato. So the first one, it means designer class, and then Sato, the kanji for that one, means village. Vin in chat has read too much of the wiki and had brought that up. Thank you.
The wiki. Our one guiding light. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh,
She doesn't deserve it.
it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
You should introduce yourself as Mr. Ace Attorney.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance.
Damn it!
It's up to you. Better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes, I don't think it's something that I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
I don't know why, but this is so wholesome. It's making me smile.
Aww. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
What can I examine? Camera. I'm breaking you out of here.
Oh no.
Smile for the camera.
Phoenix.
Phoenix would be the type of person to like see a security camera and be like, eh. This guard monitor hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Great. Alright, I will talk to you about Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this?
This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really.
Moments before she says the most strange shit.
I'm a spirit medium. In training.
Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
A little sussy-wussy.
I almost forgot you were here, Duncan, because you haven't had a line in a
I
while.
haven't had any lines. What do you want me to do?
Don't worry.
He'll have lines soon.
You will have a lot of lines. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yeah. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yeah, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Okay, that's a weird sentence. How could that have been evidence in a case?
She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Alright, well, I'm gonna talk about spirit mediums first. So, you're an acolyte. Medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait. What?
What?
Oh, that's you. So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that?
Yep. In training.
Parentheses. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then?
I'm a spirit medium. Terms and conditions may apply.
We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Alright. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right! Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh. Right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so that you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone.
Sticks it on your forehead.
I assume there's glass between us or something.
Yeah.
I'll use my ESP to do it.
It sticks it to the glass. It's like, oh. Well, there's probably a space that she might be able to hand it under. Anyway.
Yeah.
Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
No.
I'd just be mean. I'll say sure.
I like that.
Sure. Why not? I'll go first. I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? Dead!
Look.
I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
She's an anime character. They don't have parents.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Where's Phoenix's parents?
I have headcanons, but that's for not right now.
Okay. What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Like,
Visiting
no
hours
time
are
at
almost
all.
up. I better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Oh, there's more. I didn't realize. Tell me about the day of the murder. Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it.
That's sad.
Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's a thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as serial murderer by now. So, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Want to see my badge? Alright. I guess I better go to the law office.
And now Yessie gets a soda break.
Yeah, how much more should we play, do you think?
You could
'Cause-
probably do just the next scene and that'll do it, huh?
Yeah, because it's
I
about
think
10
that's
minutes
good.
until it's been 2 hours, which is about how long I want
Yeah.
to make the stream, so.
That
Alright,
sounds
I just want to have some lines again, man.
Yeah,
have
finally
them.
you'll have lines.
I've just been scrolling social media for
Well,
the past minute.
now Yessie's not about to have a lot
Yeah,
of lines.
I was gonna say,
Now you get to know how it feels.
voicing Maya's been weird because usually I voice her very peppy,
Uh-huh.
but her sister's kind of just been murdered, so I can't have to like figure out what she sounds like when she's not like,
Come on, Nick, let's go get burgers.
Yeah.
so hopefully I've been doing an okay job.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Or I could snoop.
What's in the plant?
Plant! An expensive potted plant.
Is it the murder weapon?
Nice. Elegant ebony case. I was taken. That lighter's made of solid gold.
What's that painting?
Got a lot of money. That's a painting of me. Painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in there. The oil paint is so good, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Ha
I think that should is there any place else you can go?
no, a solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
I will
Basically,
say we'd have a mission if Duncan wants some lines.
Oh yeah?
okay.
You were given a mission.
But yeah, was it not to come here?
Well, that was one of the missions, but you had two.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, I guess I'll go to the law offices. Basically all of that just told me it's very expensive.
Money.
The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, wait. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Why is he a question mark? We know him. Oh,
Wait.
wait.
Oh yeah, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
never mind. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy. He was a killer. And you're no killer.
I proved his innocence. He was proven innocent. Hello? Does that mean nothing? Right. And you were...
Wait, shoes. Pick one of the wrong ones.
I kind of want to pick one of the wrong ones because...
Pick one of the wrong ones. Do it.
He got my name wrong. Suede Shoes, was it?
Yep, that's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes.
Elvis reference.
Hey,
Elvis
wait a
fan
minute, that's a
Gumshoe.
song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Well... Hey, Dick, get over here!
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Oh. The music.
Yep, music kicks in.
How often do I need to examine things? Or am I just, like,
Right
getting
now-
flavor
you don't
tests?
have- you don't always have to.
Okay.
I think you just need to talk to him right now.
If you want, since I would say we won't tell you what to investigate, but since our main focus is the voice acting side of things,
Yeah. I'm just gonna...
we can tell you, like, if there's nothing to investigate, we can just say, like, don't waste
I
your
mean, we
time.
could, like, point you in the right direction, because otherwise investigating can take a long time.
Yeah, if I was playing it on my own, I'd just probably, like, speed read it all. Or do it more closely. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, huh?
Yes, please.
No, don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's a...
Cool. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. What a good word. 9 a.m.
Instantaneous.
Instantaneous. What a better word. Is that a word? Did I make up a
No.
word? Good.
It's a
awesome.
better word.
English major.
You did make up a word.
All
As
words made up.
the other English major.
About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you are not gonna win.
Oh yeah? Why do you say that?
Hee.
So he's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on prosecution.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, my beloved.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, pal. You being a lawyer and all.
Yeah.
Edgeworth?
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of
I'm
course
smiling so much right now.
I have no idea who this man is.
I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. Oh, dang. All right. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Don't talk about him like that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this is pretty much just decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are some rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know is for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright.
Yes.
What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you.
Well, it was worth a try.
You had another thing.
I had another thing?
You had a whole mission from Maya.
Nick, I sent you on a mission.
Oh,
I even wrote you a note. It's on a sticky note on your forehead.
please give me. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyers and your tricky lawyery ways.
Tricks are for kids. Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Not so
You can tell him straight or you can tell him gay.
Yeah.
Not so straight.
Okay, I can't be scared. This guy.
Something the matter?
Oh, no.
You're very handsome today, detective.
That carrying strap on that cell phone.
This? It says Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo.
Hell yeah.
Steel Samurai. That action here on TV?
Yeah, you see, that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
That what you said?
Yes.
Okay. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Awesome. Okay, I guess we should do that. And then we might end the stream.
Yeah.
Yep. This is a good place too.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I want to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness, huh? Anyway, you better not, huh? No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Well,
His lawyerly ways of asking questions, huh?
Ooh.
come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her.
Phoenix, how do you forget the hot pink woman? I'm sorry, and I do mean hot pink, not hot pink woman.
But
I guess both.
The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, huh? But, I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then?
You're tricking me with your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial, pal.
So she's still in the hotel across the way.
Nice.
Gumshoe.
I love him.
Yeah. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
Next
Alright.
week on Dragon Ball
Can I
Z.
check the conversation first? Is this just the conversation we heard earlier?
Yeah.
It is, huh? It's just in the court record now.
Alright. Options. Can we save here?
Yes.
Yep.
There we
You can
go.
save at any point unless you're like in the middle of making a decision.
Epic.
And even then sometimes you can.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you can save Scub if you really want during trials.
I'm going to, turn off the volume. And go back. It's me. So that was fun. Thanks everyone for a fun stream.
What are your initial impressions before we go?
My initial impressions are that this game is fun.
Yeah.
I kind of always felt that, but yeah.
Also, to answer your question about Phoenix's parents, only specific plot relevant parents are ever brought up in these games.
Yeah, so there's literally never any mention of Phoenix's parents at all.
Yeah, people have their own fanon. I have my own fanon. As I
they could-
mentioned, I am a writer, but
They could be dead, they could be alive, they could be living happily in Japanifornia, they could be divorced, who knows, huh?
it's a mystery.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we can talk about.
We
we
have
will.
to figure out next stream schedule, but we'll get that out soon.
Yeah, we will. We said that we'll try to do like every other weekend at least. But if we're like feeling it, we might do more often. I don't know.
Surprise!
I'll probably. I made a video on my channel that is announces it. So if you subscribe and
You
hit
should.
the bell for notifications, then you'll get notified of when I go live. I also do cool, awesome, amazing reactions to anime and Star Wars, specifically those two things, and Nintendo Directs actually. But right now I'm reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen, Bungo Stray Dogs, Code Geass, Ahsoka. It's all. I'm having a great time. So yeah, and you can find these guys with links in the description.
I'll also add, because I forgot to announce this at the beginning, but speaking of being a writer, I wrote for a zine that has pre-orders open still.
Right.
Unfortunately, Dan, this is not one that I can tell you to read because it is nothing but spoilers.
Yeah.
But if anyone is interested in the Mea Culpa zine, Latin for by my fault, it is a zine full of all bad endings for Ace Attorney. So we took Ace Attorney and went, what if end but bad? So if that's your thing, you should go check it out.
Good. Very.
Also,
very
all the
good.
money goes towards trans rights, which we love.
Trans regs. Sorry, that's a Drawfee joke.
Gotcha.
I see a question in chat from Baron. Any of you watch Legends of the Galactic Hero? That is a good question, because that is an anime
I feel like
that
it's on my list.
it's been on my list forever. The thing that's been holding me back is it's just so long that it's like over 100 episodes. But I hear it's one of the best anime ever made. It was made for a long time, so I plan to watch it at some point, and I'll probably react to it. I don't know. I'm not ruling anything out, but I do sometimes just watch things in my own time. Right now, just watching Dragon Ball in my own time, the entire thing. So that's gonna be 600 episodes from me. I have a link to my anime list on my page if you want to see my progress in it. I'm in the middle of the Red Ribbon Army arc.
Right now.
Yeah, I update it very frequently, and you can see all
I've
the
given up on
shows I watch.
updating my MAU.
I forget to update mine frequently.
I still have shows from like 2 seasons ago that I have like 5 episodes left in, and I just haven't finished them. Sad. Anyway, pretty much everyone else has left. So,
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
All
thank
the
you,
way
everyone.
from Europe.
Yeah, that's very cool. I'm going to put on the end screen. Hold on. But yeah, thank you, everyone. I hope we'll see you soon.
Catch you on the flip.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.